Great. This is my fourth time doing this video. I use StreamYard and I share my screen. Nothing happened. I use my overlay. Nothing happened. I use a pre-recorded video. Nothing happened. I uploaded it to YouTube. Nothing happened. So I'm probably gonna create some kind of a stream to show. Sometimes just because you watch a video, you think you understand something. It's not until you actually sit down to do it that you realize there's some pieces or something that's not making sense that are missing. For example, watching the video, people they show me how to do the overlay videos, you and how to design them. Great, I did that and I downloaded it into my StreamYard account. So I know how to upload it, I know how to design it. But when I chose a different screen and I have my PowerPoint to share with you guys because I wanted to see how that worked, I didn't see it. So that's why I'm doing this video live here. And doing it here also, I don't see where do I share information, do I talk about the three tips like the video that I'm talking about is three tips that you could use to work smarter. I have a PowerPoint that I made because I'm an educator. I want to see can I use the same skills that I use in my classroom into my business. And that's what's key. Who am I? I'm Dr. Daphne Phillip. I work with educators that love teaching but hate their jobs because they burn out, overwork, and underpaid. And they are really ready to get out of the classroom and transition into entrepreneurship. So I've created a 5 step process that's going to teach them how to leverage what they already know while transitioning into entrepreneurship. So they could control their time, do what they love, and get paid what they really worth. So that's who I am. That's what I do. So today, while I'm using YouTube, learning how to use StreamYard, learning how to use all these platforms, I'm also sharing some tips in between all that confusion. So I hope you get to use the tips. I didn't want to just show up and say, hey, I'm learning how to use YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing. I watch all the videos. I watch all this training on StreamYard because I want to be able to use that platform and share my videos both on my Facebook groups, in my personal Facebook group, my LinkedIn, and my Instagram. I did all of that and I didn't see anything pop up. So I'm doing this video right now to see the difference. I don't have the information in my head, but I do want you to talk about those 3 tips. The first tips is to prioritize your task before the end of January comes. I know some of you educators are already burnt out because it's the end of the quarter, it's the end of the semester. There's a lot of grading and COVID and absentee substitute, all the things that's going on with education is literally coming down on everyone that work on that field. So you already burnt out. So before you go deeper down that rabbit hole, I just want you to take a deep breath and take care of yourself. First is prioritize the tasks, both in your business and both in what in your profession. Because if you don't, you're really going to continue with that burnout behavior, and it's going to have a serious impact on your body and your health sooner or later. So fix it and now because you can. Prioritize. Find 1 to 5. Don't make it more than 5 very, very important tasks that must be done right now. Those are the tasks that's gonna get you moving closer to your dream. Those are the tasks that's gonna make you money. Those are the tasks that gonna bring a client into your business. Those are the tasks that's gonna release some of that pressure. Really sit down and prioritize them. Everything cannot be done at the same time. It's not impossible. Everything is important. It looks like that, but some things are more important than others. So find those things. Again, remember it has to make you money. It got to get you finished with all your grading, and it has to free up your time, and it got to get you closer to your goal. So that's how you decide those are priority tasks. Next, after that, you're gonna group those tasks. If you need to make email, make a list of all the people you need to email so you can sit down and knock them out. If you need to make a phone call, go ahead and make all the phone call and knock them out. If you need to file some papers, if you need to put the grades in, if you need to grade paper, I've seen some of my colleagues, which to me blew my mind. Grade and put the grade in, grade and put the grade in. That to me, you'll never finish. I sat and graded all my papers first, put them in alphabetical order quickly because I just went down the list. So that way I have all the information I need in front of me, it was just a matter of data entry. So I wasn't organizing, I was not calculating, I wasn't figuring out where that student missing grade. I didn't do none of that. I did all I needed to do so I could put the data entry in, put the numbers in. Once I'm finished, then I'll stop back and I see what else needed to be done. That was priority. Those are what I'm talking about. Finally, get some help in your business. If you reach the point where you need to hire somebody to help you function efficiently and serve your clients, serve yourself, do it. There are many different ways you will get help. You will get volunteer. There are students that are looking for internship to put in their portfolio before they graduate from college. There are some high school students that are looking for volunteer before they graduate. There's so many ways you could get the service if you're not in a position to pay physically for it. But understand, make sure you motivate them, make sure it's worth their time, because it's not free. They're using their time and you need somebody. But if you also can afford it, describe the job, scheduling your time for you to teach them how to do that. No matter who you bring into the business, you have to teach them your system. Just remember that. So, for your action step, look at your goals, your tasks that needs to be done. Pick 1 to 5 that are priority. Then take those 5 and group them and look at areas that you could get some help. That's what I wanted to share. That's the PowerPoint that I created. You may see this video more than once because today's Success Sunday. I wanted to make sure I have something going every Sunday. My goal is to actually physically sit in front of a live something video, and I'm doing it all learning StreamYard for the month of January. It may go into February because I'm not going to move on until I actually learn it. That's one thing that I'm doing differently this year in terms of my goals and tasks in my business. Last year, I kind of went in very, very fast and then make sure that I master what I need to master. But this time, I don't want to do that. So I want to master my live skills. I want to get great at it. Now I realize how hard it is to have a video on and make it do all these wonderful things that you see that these presenters are doing. So it is work and it takes practice. So that's why I'm here doing it with you. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and come to the journey with me so you could see where I started to the point I didn't know what I was doing to now. Believe you me, it's not going to take me that long. My YouTube channel is going to blow up because I'm going to make sure I bring people to it. We're going to have a lot of good time. I'm going to have the overlays and StreamYard done. I'm going to do the lower thirds, upper thirds, which all the stuff that I've heard of. I understand them, but I now going to learn how to make it work for me. So with that being said, click the button, do a quick subscribe for me, and let's go into this journey together. I'll see you next week.